I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping one man with hatred in his heart is another story altogether.
Killing off Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
Everyone who crosses my path on the way to Duke Abel is going to regret it. They all deserve to bleed.
Another surprise. Ready to visit the Duke?
We should head out.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years at court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Gotta get what's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Bet you afraid we'll get caught?
The guy that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaca and over at Colorado. So there's basically no risk.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
You started... I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And there, I said it.
Damn it, I need to pee.
No one can live within the structures adjacent to the Grand Palace wall.
You were given ample warning. We should have relocated, sir.
There are 3 ridiculous degrees of weak. I never have this house when it happened.
Well, it has. Now let us work.
What? Let's see. What was it?
It's impossible to get good help these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself. But then again, I have such a twingy back.
The alarm! What's going on?
Select this bounty.
I'm not afraid of...
On top of a building half infested with blood flies.
Let me have it.
Now, well. this is the kind of luck I have.
Pass it! What's the matter? You look pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. Pay is better here than anywhere else. And we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want and give out the beatings when they're needed.
I just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
Then reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. And spread a few coins here and there among the officers.
Something wrong?
I miss swimming. That was good, you know. Some of us used to give lessons at Adamire, back when it was open to the public. Different city in those days.
Didn't know that. Man, you sure had a lot of different jobs.
Guess so. I don't miss brining hagfish. Hands in salt all day, nails bleeding, choking on the factory air.
Delilah. Her soul is familiar to me.
Get ready to feel pain, Your Eminence.
You're not losing your nerve, are you?
No, not at all. But how do you know which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the
You know
political
who's assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
So he looks and acts just like
As long as it's not me, I don't care.
I can't tell
It's
who's
never any fun.
There are
I'm not sure
some
who's worse, the Duke or his body doubles. One is half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
so disappointed it's not her. The inner circle is packed with the Dukes. Could I interest you? Yes. At least I'm not one of them. Exactly. This fighting of the thrones is settled, and the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of Windown, or Freyport.
Where even the most desirable have skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy's for.
I'm bored.
Who opened this door?
Nothing.
Whatever.
I'm not sure who's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to get flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
I think I just saw something.
Gotta be on the lookout.
Whatever.
What's the matter? You saw something?
I say bring it on. Whatever's happening, I'm ready. Should have listened to Mom and become a hairdresser.
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll. Of course, the Duke kept some of the clockwork soldiers for himself.
Finally know your place.
More likely it's some kind of...
field test. What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
I think I just saw something. Need some help over here. All right, Chopper. Bad news.
What?
What am I? I got stocky with that leg, that's what.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Look, Spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And
What a bunch of degenerates.
Who's running around over there?
somebody's down.
What's going on here?
Help me! Whoever
Someone!
did this,
Anyone!
I'll help! Need help? I wonder who that was. Hey, you! Come here! I don't want to die! I'll tear you to pieces! You bastard!
Come on, let's finish this.
Playback it. Criminal profile. Military profile, but hostile. Quarry lost.
Spare blood and feathers.
I don't care what's going on. I'm going to concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero.
My nerves is shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this. Something stinks around here.
No!
It's not my job to clean up.
Who does things like that?
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's
Damn, I
pets.
thought I heard blood flies for a second. What the? Stop!
Stand next to you. You could be in charge of me down. Free boy.
Even the most desirable skin, pale slugs.
that something's happening, but it could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing, like beef stew for dinner. More likely it's some kind of...
I read them, which is more than he can say. Be alone with my thoughts. How strange it is to see my face on all the coins and coins, and not be able to spend a single one.
Soft life is over, decoy.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Serconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
opportunity to back-charge second coil. If this plays, the machine is...
Of course, the Duke kept some of the Clockwork Soldiers for himself. Die, you parasite.
Let's see how you let the clockwork him.
Should poke that.
The machine has lost its quarries. Rear array active. Enemy evasion successful.
Clockwork Soldiers for himself.
Playback for combat protocols. Okay, enemy encounter.
I'll be wiping off.
Finish him. His body discovered. Identified a lifeless body.
Your father would be so ashamed of you, Luca.
Somebody's down!
Oh, shit.
There's nothing to do.
So, let's see.
Something feels wrong.
What was it?
The murderer must still be around.
That's a
Hello?
sword wound.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
You hear that?
Huh?
Says, keep alert. And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful...
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second commence lens refocus. Playback for detection registered. When this plays, check central rotor.
Who's fooling around?
Huh?
The old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
Such terrible.
Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps hidden away in here. This must lead to the Duke's vault, but I need his key.
Increasing oil tank temperature. Playback indicates criminal detached. The machine is now relying on audio stimulus.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face? Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Be on your way, now!
Words out. Someone in a mask
there.
or something. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
That spot is
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard.
Someone,
That doesn't sound safe anymore.
Let's see. What was it?
Someone! Anyone!
My heart can't take much more of this.
Something feels wrong.
Damn! I'm not impressed! I don't want to die!
What in the void just happened?
Yes. That's him again.
Murder! Call the Grand Guard! I need it! What happened here? Hold on!
Can't stay hidden forever.
Later I'll be laughing over...
No!
Bastard! Come on! I don't have time for games.
Bad move!
Wonder who that was.
Hello? Anybody? Look everywhere. Don't make me search the whole place.
Nothing
I don't
here.
have time for that.
You don't need to do this. Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I won't tell anyone, please!
You made your bed and you will have to lie.
We need to find something. Anything.
No luck. Stay sharp.
Nothing.
No way. You aren't going anywhere.
Someone's been attacked!
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
What happened here?
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
This is it. Release me from this dead vessel, free of this poison world, and trap Delilah's spirit.
I'll find another way.
No, I don't want to see any more of what this world has become. It has changed you.
I've done what I had to do. To preserve the Empire and to keep Emily safe.
We had such dreams. But I no longer care what you do. Save my daughter, and release me into nothing.
That it's done. Now it's time to return to Delilah's.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
You will never gain back what you lost here.
That should do it.
I saw the signal. So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
The Duke is dead. Long live whatever happens next.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
It looks that way. To find a way to help Emily, and to give her back the throne.
Ready, then?
Come on, let's leave this place.
All right. As you want.
This is how the worst day of my life began. A masked man closing in on Dunwall Tower, planning a murder. Dowd and the Lord Regent killed Jessamine, but it broke them. Now it's happening again. Another Empress dies, another story ends. What will it do to me? Delilah won't go without a fight. She outfoxed me and I never saw it coming. But I was Corvo before I was the Royal Protector. Before I owned a sword, I fought with sticks and broken glass, whatever came to hand. I don't know what grand scheme you've got underway, Delilah, but I'm coming to put you in your grave.
Remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne. Now that we're here, I suppose you know where to go and what to do. You've killed a legion, so what's one more?
One more, or 1,000 more. Delilah deserves what she's about to get.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
Too late for regrets.
Everyone feels some regret, atop a long line. Mine is now chiefly that I'm out of time. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Anton.
Back alleys. Killers fighting over thrones. Hey, there you are. I wanted a chance to talk. I made a vow.
Megan, I'm taking the skiff. I want to go to Dunwall Tower alone.
All right. Do you know how you're going to kill Delilah? If you leave her alive, she'll come for you sooner or later.
I'll do whatever it takes to end her and get Emily back.
Just make sure you don't hesitate. Delilah's dangerous.
You don't have to worry about that. If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let Emily's mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it. You were sent to Dunwall as a gift, like a box of candies, because that's all you were worth. I inhabit your lover's heart, and my body sleeps in your bastard daughter's bed.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that you only deserve to keep your throne if you're ready to roll out a red carpet of blood before it. We'll be face to face soon, and I'll end you, Delilah.
You! Come talk to me. Look at all this. It tells a story, but there's more. I don't have much time left, stranger.
here!
Finish him! Time to cry and bleed!
Over there!
I learned this stuff for myself!
So you want to die?
How do you want to
die? I have plenty of ideas.
You're sorry, ladies!
Says Delilah's up in the throne room, but a few days ago she was spending all her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room when she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
Yes, but this one is special. Delilah says it's going to change everything, the world and all the spheres beyond. Go sneak a peek of it, if you dare.
Use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room. I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working. Overseer.
Plenty of ideas! Enjoy your very last
Stayed in your boring little world! I paint my nail red with your... You're both sides and you're going first!
So here we are, where my dear, lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where she first opened her bedchambers to you, then gave birth to your daughter. Where you let Dowd murder sweet Jessamine. The place that ruined both our lives.
You have a twisted view of the world, and I have no idea whether you're telling the truth or not. But it doesn't matter. They'll pay for what they've done to the tower.
Anyone here? It's good and spells and all that, but she might want to rinse that foul. We don't stand a chance,
General detection state. Return to idle. This playback indicates a false positive.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
The belly rumble of machines digest.
No! You monster!
I'll fill my pillow with your
Playback for unambiguous enemies. Playback indicates lost enemy.
Why is the electricity running again? Like mice and snakes.
Show yourself! I'm not done with you!
I don't like
Who's
that.
there?
Better have a look. I adore the sound they make hitting bottom. So delicate, so fine.
The old woman we pushed off the roof cared more about these dishes than she did her own rotten bones. She begged us not to break anything else.
Oh, please, not that one. It's over 100 years old. No, no, that belonged to Emperor Yuan. Let him escape!
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Done to the throne.
Here in my tower. There you are. Off the skin. This is for what you did to Brianna. It warms my heart watching you struggle with no hope of beating me. Spirit. Follow me, dear Corvo, and see how I will reshape all things.
Replace all the world with this. replace all the world with this. So she'd replace all the world with this.
So gullible, old man. Your little toy is useless now.
So she'd replace all the world with this. So she'd replace all the world with this.
In return, I take back. On their tongues, passing across their lips. So you're back. I've had you a bit more, old man. You have raised me as your own. This is for what you did to Brianna! My throne, made greater than any before it. Protector, couldn't desert.
So she'd replace all the world with this. Your daughter is lost from home. So she'd replace all the world with this.
So gullible. Your daughter is lost. daughter is lost. You
So she'd replace all the world with this.
Why shouldn't my people love their enemies?
You're adept at transversal. So much for your daughter is lost.
replace all the world with this. So she'd replace all the world with this. So she'd replace all the world with this. Wander the void for eternity, Delilah.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a ferocious ally in the Abbey of the Everyman, who at long last began to enforce unrestrained righteousness across Serkonos. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed, their disastrous coup brought to an end. And thus, the new emperor rose in the capital, as Corvo the Black seized the empire and hunted down his enemies, with his precious daughter safe behind his throne for all time. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.